So guys, when you go near your car and when you reach near your car, if you see something like this under the car on the floor like this, if you find that there is oil on the floor, then it is a very big problem, guys. So if you see something like this, then what you should be doing, that I will show you in this video, and why it happens, that also I will tell you in this video. So come on, let's start the video. Now guys, from here if you look on top, means underneath the car, you will see that there is a oil drain bolt here. Now if you look closely, then on the side of the oil drain bolt you will notice that the oil is leaking from the oil drain bolt. So this is the problem, guys. When we replace the oil, if we don't replace the O-ring on the bolt, then you can face this problem. So here I have bought my new O-ring. It has like 2 layers on it. One side it is slightly glossy and one side it is slightly matte like. If you look closely, then you will notice here one side is slightly shiny silver and one side it is slightly matte silver. So you will have to get this O-ring first from the showroom. Now to replace the O-ring, you will have to take out the entire oil drain bolt out. So oil will come out, guys. So the container in which you are going to collect the oil, that container should be absolutely clean, guys. As you guys can see, this is the container in which I am going to collect my oil. So I have cleaned it thoroughly. There is absolutely no dust in this because the oil which you will take out, that same oil you will have to put back inside of the engine. So I will keep the container under my oil drain bolt like this, as you guys can see. Now I am not taking the car on the ramp as well. Without taking the car on the ramp, I am going to take out this oil drain bolt. So here's my 17mm socket. So put the 17mm socket and loosen the bolt first. Once you loosen it, take the entire bolt out by rotating it with your hands only. So here comes out my oil drain bolt. So let the oil drain. Now we can't do anything about it. This is fresh oil, guys. I replaced it only 1 day back, on which I had made a video. You guys know that already. But I did not replace the O-ring of this oil drain bolt, guys. That is the reason why oil started to leak out from here. Sometimes the O-ring is not in bad state, guys. In that case it works if you don't replace the O-ring. But my old O-ring, I think, is totally gone. That is the reason why it is leaking like this. So I will take it out from the bolt and I will show you. So here I have taken out the O-ring from the bolt, and as you guys can see how a groove is formed around the ring. This is the reason why oil was leaking through this. The state of the ring you guys can see. It is totally spoiled, guys. Just check on the inner border of the ring, guys. A round groove ring is formed there. I will compare both the rings and I will show you guys. As you guys can see, in my left hand I have the new ring and in my right hand I have the old ring, which I have just taken out. How it is spoiled, that you guys can see here. Now when you are putting the new ring on the bolt, you will have to be very careful there because there are 2 sides of this O-ring. One side is slightly rounded and one side is slightly flattish. So the rounded side should touch your bolt, as you guys can see. So this is my rounded side. So I will put the rounded side or the shiny metal side on the bolt like this, and the flat side will touch my engine. So while I was taking the video, my oil is drained completely. So I will push this container slightly inside and I will put back the oil drain bolt. Before you put back the oil drain bolt, see that you take a clean cloth and wipe this area so that there is no dust on the spot. And once you wipe it nicely, put back the oil drain bolt. And first tighten it with your hands itself first as much as you can. Then get your wrench and tighten it a little bit more. Don't over tighten it, guys, otherwise your O-ring can get spoiled again. So once you tighten it slightly, take the cloth and wipe the surrounding area so that you can come to know if there is a oil leakage again. So while I am doing all these things, guys, I look something like this from far away. So like this you will have to put one hand inside and do the job. You don't need a ramp and all here. Only thing is that you should have the right tools. So the next thing that you will have to do is pull out the oil container which is there underneath the car and keep it in a safe place because no dust or foreign objects should fall inside of this oil. Then open your oil filler cap, put the funnel, and in a relaxing manner pour the entire oil which is there in your container inside of the engine. Once you put the oil inside of the engine, remember to check the oil level again. If too much oil has leaked, then you will have to top it up with new oil. But when I checked my oil level, guys, my oil level was okay because not too much oil leaked, because I came to know immediately that my oil was leaking. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you and you have learnt a lot in this video. So that's all in this video, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye and take care.